There's this pattern I've noticed. A dentist opens up a brand new clinic, beautiful design, the latest equipment, a great location. Everything on paper screams success. But then, a few months pass and the chairs are still empty. Not because they're not good at what they do, but because no one knows they even exist. If you've just opened up a dental clinic, there's one thing you cannot afford to ignore. It's not the equipment, it's not the staff, it's not even your systems. It's your online presence and the ability to create organic content that earns attention, trust, and eventually new patients. In today's world, even the best businesses stay invisible if they're not showing up online. We live in what's called the attention economy, meaning the most valuable currency isn't money, it's attention. And today, the businesses that win are the ones that know how to earn it. The truth is, most dentists aren't competing with other dental clinics anymore. They're competing with every scroll, every post, every piece of content fighting for a moment in someone's day. So here's the hard truth. You could have the best dental service in the city, but if no one knows about it, it doesn't matter. The problem is, many are still stuck in old school marketing. Flyers, radio ads, door hangers, sure, they might still work to some degree, but they don't scale. It doesn't allow you to build a brand and they don't give you data. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you scanned a flyer and immediately felt trust for a clinic you've never heard of? The game has changed and it's time to adapt. Today, people don't want to be sold to. They want to connect. That's where organic content comes in. A simple before-after of a patient's smile, a short video answering the most common dental questions you get, a quick clip showing what cleaning looks like. These aren't just posts, they're trust-building assets. And trust is what fills your chairs. Now at this point, you might be thinking, this sounds all great, but I don't have the time to hire a media team or spend thousands of dollars on video production. Here's the truth, you don't need to. You can start creating content today with nothing more than the phone in your pocket. We live in a time where barrier to entry is practically zero. You don't need an expensive camera or studio lighting. Some of the best performing content online is filmed casually on a phone because it feels real, raw, and authentic. And guess what? That's exactly what builds trust. Let me give you 3 tips on how to get started with just your phone. 1. Start with simple content ideas. Answer questions your patients already ask. What's the difference between Invisalign and braces? How do I know if I have gum disease? What's the #1 thing people get wrong about flossing? This kind of content positions you as an expert while helping real people with real concern. It's valuable and it's what earns attention. 2, prioritize audio. People will forgive shaky video, but they won't forgive bad audio. Grab a simple $30 to $50 lavalier mic that plugs into your phone, or even record in a quiet room with no background noise. They can hear you clearly, they'll stick around. If not, they're scrolling away in seconds. 3, be consistent, not perfect. Perfection kills momentum. It doesn't need to be polished, it doesn't need to go viral, it needs to be consistent. You're not trying to be a social media influencer, you're trying to build trust. Some content is better than no content. And plus, the more you post, the better you'll get. The biggest mistake I see new clinics make is thinking they need to wait until everything is ready. But the truth is, waiting kills visibility. Your content won't be perfect, but if it's helpful, real, and consistent, it will perform. So, if you're serious about building your practice long-term, start simple. Grab your phone, share what you know, and put it out there. What's even more powerful is this. Content doesn't just reach one person, it gets shared. Your patient tags their friend, someone saves your post for later. The video you filmed in 15 minutes gets seen by 10,000 people in your area. And unlike a flyer, you can actually track it, see the views, measure the reach, optimize what works. Look, no one expects you to become a content creator overnight, but the clinics that takes this seriously from day one, they win. Because while everyone else is playing catch up, they're already in front of mine and fully booked. I'm sure your clinic is already great. You have the space, you have the equipment, and the staff. You've made the necessary investments to get where you are today. Now, it's time to make sure people know about it. Organic content isn't optional anymore. It's foundational. Plus, it's absolutely free. Start showing up online, not for vanity, not for likes, but to build trust that lasts.